Hello friends, happy Monday. I am just gonna, while I'm waiting for you guys to hop on, I'm just gonna log into my computer and get my Facebook up so I can see comments. Welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. If you see that red live button up there in the corner, that means I'm still here. I am live. You can talk to me and say hi and let me know where you're watching from. If it's not there anymore, that means you caught me on the replay. Just hashtag replay so I know you were here. Hi Margaret. I'm just flipping my camera. There we go. Awesome sauce. Oh darn, I forgot to take, I've been meaning to start, I want to start taking pictures of the supplies that I'm using. That way in the future I can like post what I'm doing and be able to take and have the pictures to show. And I forgot to do that this time. I just started doing it last week. Let me go grab my husband's phone real quick so I can take a picture of this stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back just for a second. Sorry about that, you guys. Let me get this taken care of. Let me get my phone run. Hopefully these are all the supplies that I need. Okay, hold on just one second. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so what my plan is today is this craft right here on the wall back here. It has XOXO and a truck at the bottom. That was my very first craft that I did live back in January of 2021. And that year I ended up only being here 3 months. And then I had some mental issues, I guess is the best way truthfully to say it, because there was a death in the family and it just brought a bunch of bad things back to me. So I ended up after 3 or 4 months, I quit my page. But I've been back. March will be a year. March 20th I'll be here at 1 year, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I'm just wanting to recreate that craft and hopefully it won't turn out the same. It won't turn out it probably will be totally different actually, because let me grab it and I'm going to show it to you up close. This one I used the 5-gallon paint sticks. I just connected them all together with paint sticks on the back, and I stained the front of them. And these, the top X has a bow over it, but it's XO and XO. There's two of them. One X and one O is connected together, and I got these from the Target dollar spot back at that time. So now, since I want to recreate it, I can't find anything like this anywhere. So I'm going to have to come up with something. I'm going to have to like do it on my own. It looks like they have like the grapevine wreath, and then they put the berries like attached onto it. I probably have a circle, but I don't have like an X. And I didn't realize that. I was just at Hobby Lobby, and I didn't even go over in that area to see what they had. So I'm just going to do the best I can at recreating this. Hopefully it'll turn out cute. And the truck I have this one. This pink one was the one I used that time, and then I've got this red one that I like that I'm going to use this time. If I had thought about it, I probably do have one of those grapevine wreaths around here somewhere. And I'm just going to try to wiggle this stake out. It's coming loose. Yeah, it came out. I'm just going to throw that away. And then I'm going to have to, oh, that just popped up. So, and I'm going to take this ribbon off of here. And this says, "Love you more," and the door says, "Struck by love." I thought that was so cute. And the way I like this heart right here. So, and I've got red. This one I got from Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off, $3.49. And this one has like glitter on it. I really wish that it was like plain, but it'll be okay. And then I also have white. I got, my nose is running again still. I should say still, and it hasn't really stopped running, so I apologize. But this white and the red, both I found on Amazon. And these are just pieces. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to go in and grab some toilet paper. These are just pieces. They're not like wound up together. So I'm sorry. Let me go grab some toilet paper. I brought the whole roll, so I don't have to go back in there. Okay. So my thought was to just my first thought was that I need to figure out how many sticks I'm going to need. I'm going to try to use the smaller paint sticks this time. So my XOXO is obviously going to be a lot smaller as well. And these are not the, let's see, this paint stick I got from Lowe's in a pack. These I got in a pack from, I got them from Amazon, and they're a lot smaller. You can see the difference. They're not even as long, and they're not as wide either. So I will have to, the only difference is you get quite a bit. You get a lot of sticks, but they're not as big. I'm just going to lay these out, and when I actually put them together, I will flip-flop them because they have this little dip right here. But I just want to see how many I'm going to need. I want to be able to, I want the truck to, you know, have enough space. How has your guys' Monday been? How's your weekend? How'd your weekend go? I did not want to get up for work this morning. I have 13 paint sticks that I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and set this out of the way, the truck, so that way we can get these all connected. And I need to turn my heat gun on. And I'm sorry to say, but I did not get a new glue gun for Christmas, and I did not get my drill for Christmas. So I think I'm going to get those for myself for Valentine's Day. But I did get my new heat gun, so I was excited about that. Good, I'm glad you had a good weekend. So we're gonna, I just turned my heat gun on, or my glue gun on, so we have to wait for that to heat up. And I guess while we're waiting for that to heat up, we can just go ahead and try to get started on our X's and O's, I guess. Hopefully this will turn out the way it looks in my head. Always wind everything around themselves, and then you have a hard time seeing which way it's going to go. So I'm trying to see where they're right where they're supposed to be. I'm just too short to see over everything. So this is going to be one side of the X. I guess to make it as close to the original one as possible, I'm just going to use the pink and the red. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that so much longer? Guess I'm gonna have to do it something like this. I'm gonna see if that glue gun is ready yet. This one stick is, some of these sticks are different colors on the back. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to glue these together now. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to take some of this off. I think I waited too long. I did. That's okay because I need to take a little bit more off anyways. I should have measured this one before I put the glue on it. So I can make the mistakes for you guys, and that way you know what not to do when you go to do something like this, huh? It's a little chilly out here in my craft space tonight. I'm gonna have to make, I'm gonna have to get out here and get some stuff cleaned up before I try to put a heater out here, because I don't want to catch anything on fire. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. All right. Let's get them all back. Just making sure they're straight again. Get the glue on here. Lay it down. Press it down, make sure it sticks. That's how it looks when you get it all secured. Really nice. I wonder if I should do one in the center. I think it'll be okay. Now I'm going to make one more X, and then we'll get to the O. Okay. I don't know what I did to this one. I'm going to refold this one, because I don't like how it turned out. I don't know what I did wrong to make it so much longer, but we're going to figure it out. You just got to be very careful with these, or the little berries will fall off, get pulled off, rather. So I'm going to bend this up, because that's what I just did on that other piece. Apparently I just cut it too long. See here, bend this piece down. I'm just counting for the fourth berry, and then I'm bending it back, and I'm doing this like with 5 pieces. So I still have this much left. So hopefully when I get them together, they'll look okay. Then I'm going to do the red. I'm going to do the O's with the red ones. Let's see what I can do with 2 each. So, and these I'm just going to have to wrap the ends around itself to keep it in the O shape. See, like this. But I'm going to do another one. Actually, it might be easier if I just wrap this one around. To fill it out. see what I'm doing. I just made the first one into the circle, and then this one I'm wrapping it around the first one. I wish this garland was more red. It's got orange and red on it, it looks like to me. Alright, looks like I'm at the end of it now. So there's the O. I'm gonna have to figure out these X's because I am not liking them. We'll figure it out, I guess, before we start attaching it. So I'm just going to do the same thing with this one. Making it into a circle. Just trying to see if it's about the same size. So I'm going to start wrapping this other piece. I'm doing the steps backwards. I should have, and I have thought about it a couple of times, but I just haven't done it yet. But I should have stained the backer before I did this. That way it would have time to dry, but I can always put the heat gun on it. I just thought, a couple weeks ago I went through all my videos from the page I had started a long time ago, or in 2021. I tried to get, like this craft, the one hanging on the wall, I tried to post it over here on this page, and for some reason it wouldn't let me do it. So I figured I'll just go and maybe recreate those projects over here on this page. That way they'll be over here. And then I'll just have to, you know, let everybody know that this is a recreate from my original page. Alright, so I have this one done. I like that way better. So XO, XO. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I wonder... trying to glue them together. Maybe that'll be better if I go ahead and glue them together. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll just let that sit for a minute while we get this. I'm so cold that this hot glue isn't even phasing me. So I'm gonna wet this. I'm gonna wet the wood so it doesn't soak up all the wax. It'll be easier to spread, and I won't need to use as much wax to stain it. And this is the Waverly wax from Walmart. I just put it in this this bottle because it's easier to spread out. And you can either use a paintbrush or you can use baby wipes. And I'm also getting my brush wet a little bit too. And then you just spread it out. Just trying to spread it out as fast as I can before it, so it doesn't like dry too much. If you know you have enough wax on here, there's no need to put more on. Just get it wet a little bit and then you'll be able to spread it around. And I still think I have a little too much wax on here, so if you feel like you have too much wax, then you can still get your baby wipe and wipe some of it back off. That's what I'm going to do. When I made wet one a little bit longer. When you made that one a little bit longer, I thought you were going to wrap it around it so they would be together. Oh, you're talking about the X, yeah. Well, I tried, but it didn't look right. I was gonna wrap it around, but it was too bulky in the center. So you just using the baby wipe, taking that off. That's a real pretty golden brown color now. I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. I tried to wrap it around, but it just looked too bulky. I didn't like it. Okay, so I'm going to dry this with the heat gun now. This feels like it's pretty dry, and I just thought I got these really cool, my husband got me these really cool tools. It's a splatter tool, so I thought about splattering the back of this. I've got two of them. I've got this little one and then this bigger one. I wonder. Oh my goodness. I need one of those grip things that, yeah. Yeah, I haven't used them yet. So I just dip the end in there. Hopefully I do it right. I don't even know if I'm going to do it right. Uh-oh. I didn't do it right. Okay, that's not, it's not, they're not working the way I thought they were supposed to work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a YouTube video. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look for a YouTube video. They can't be that hard to use. Well, this is what I got. There's a little splatter. I figured it should have a whole bunch more than that though, as much as I was trying to get on there. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll have to, Falling in Art is written on the handle. So I'm gonna, Falling in Art splatter tools maybe, is what I'm gonna have to look up. sure that this probably isn't all the way dry, but it'll be okay. So I'm just going to, let's see where I want to set the truck at. I think I'm gonna, I think I stopped because there's a mark on here and I think it's paint. Hopefully it's paint, and hopefully it'll come off with the baby wipe. Yeah, it came off. But I'm gonna grab a couple Jenga blocks so I can raise the truck up a little bit. So I'm just going to put a couple blocks on here. And hopefully computer went to sleep. Hello, welcome to my page. I need to get a new glue stick. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had enough glue on here. Now this will not be going outside because I'm not using E6000 or any other type of glue. I did start using this Tight Bond Quick and Thick, but it is for inside use as well. You just want to use something that'll keep your project together in high heat. So if you have something outside, in the summer, then it won't fall apart. You need to make sure you use E6000. Just trying to put these on here so I know where they're gonna have to go. All these long spider web things from the hot glue drive me crazy. that the right side? That don't look too bad. What do you think about that? Now let me see what I'm going to do. Let me see what kind of hanger. Let's see. Well, that stinks. I thought about wrapping this around the center, but the hearts are all facing the wrong direction unless I pluck them off and once I pull them off and put them on the right way, you know what I mean? You want me to do that? I have this cord and it has beads and hearts on it. I can move this heart over and turn it the right way, and then take this one off and turn it the right way. Would that be cute to add that there? Okay. Well, I'm going to use my heat gun to take these hearts off. Burning my fingertips. Okay. Now, I'm going to wait and put those back on after I get this attached. Just holding this down. Okay. I'm just going to scoot those over a little bit. All the glue on that one heart didn't come off when I heated it up. And I didn't really, maybe I can still put it. Okay. I'll just cover it back up where it was at originally on that part. Pretty cute. All right, all I need now is a hanger and I might put a raffia bow on it. I still have some red raffia. I don't have any pink. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I think I'm going to, since I didn't use white in the XO and the O's, I'll just use my white pip garland for the hanger, because we have white in the truck and now in the center, so I'll bring the white up to the top as well. And what am I going to use for my I'm just going to use some fabric to hold the hanger on. Just trying to look for a thicker piece, but it'll be okay. Never used fabric before. Hopefully it'll hold it on. I have seen other crafters use it, so hopefully it'll work. I have always used craft sticks. But I am going to wait a second before I turn it over. Hopefully this looks just as good as the first one. I've got some pieces of my red. All right. All right, y'all. My computer went to sleep again. All right, there I am. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just trim the ends of these so they look like they're going to be all wild and free. So there's the little raffia bow. I think I'm going to put a button on the bow too. I really don't want to make a big mess with these. There's probably some better buttons in there, but I'm just going to use this one. I didn't want to make a big mess. This one turned out better than I expected. I thought I was afraid I was going to have trouble with the X's making the letters. Oh, a white button? I don't think I have any white. I don't have any white ones. I guess I have this white one. I have white ones. I don't have very many. I guess I should have showed you what it looked like with the pink one on it, but there it is with the white button. I hope you all enjoyed this craft. I sure had fun making it. Again, the paint sticks came from Amazon. The truck came from Dollar Tree. This heart and bead ribbon came from Hobby Lobby. I'm thinking 2 or 3 years ago. I've had it for a while. The pink pip ribbon garland I got from Hobby Lobby just today, so they have it today or this year. This red I got off of Amazon, and the white ones I got off of Amazon. The red raffia, I don't remember where it came from. I have had it probably for 2 or 3 or 4 years. But that's it. I just wanted to recreate that that craft back there on the wall. I wanted to recreate it, and I made it a little different, obviously, but I just wanted to share this craft with you and hang out with you guys. I really appreciate you guys spending time with me, and I will see you on Thursday. You have a great week, and sprinkle out the video for me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.